Love Island Australia fans, yes, we are back with another video, back with another recap, and there is chaos in the villa. We got Nate and Tia going at it, and they end their relationship right after he recouples with Tia. And then we have new meat in the villa as we got two new bombshells causing chaos with the boys. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. I got another recap for you guys. Love Island Australia 2023 season 5 episode number 9. And without any further ado, let's talk about what's going on in this villa. It's a big week in the Love Island Australia villa. Coming off the back of Kira's dumping, Nate's head is scrambled. He struggled to choose between Kira and Tia, considering that he's been getting the silent treatment from Tia from the last 2 days. Now, he's trying to get some clarity from her. Things go a little awry, and why does he need clarity? Because right after the dumping, she still was giving him the cold shoulder. He offered her food in the kitchen. She was not interested. She walked away in the other room to eat her toast. And we also had one of the other girls having some conversation with her, asking her, hey, what's going on? Nate thinks that you're mad at him. And she was like, he's taking this too seriously. Life is not that serious. I just want somebody who have fun and not take things serious. It's a bit dumb. But later in the conversation that she has with Nate, she's going to contradict herself. And then we also see the conversation that Nate also have with the boys, including Trent, who also lay in the graveyard of Tia. And he was like, listen, I've already told you so about this girl. So now Nate and Tia come to blows. Now, despite choosing to couple up with Tia, Nate admits that he's been confused for the past 24 to 48 hours about where they stand with each other. He decides to pull her aside for a chat, and things quickly went awry. Now, Nate explains that he was sitting on the fence with his decision because Tia had been ignoring him all day. Now, Tia is quick on the defense and admits that she doesn't see anything sexual with Nate. And it's awfully convenient timing since considering Tia has just been spared from being dumped by the villa. Nate went on to tell Tia, I'm not sure why you even bringing that up when I'm talking about feelings and emotions. I don't even think you care about me. Now, Tia insists it's not about caring, but rather she's picky about who she's choosing to be with. I'm not here to have a fling. I'm not here to F around. Now, she originally said in the room with the other young lady that I just want to have fun. He's taking life too seriously, and now she wants to be serious. She wants to find the love of her life and everything that she said to Nate. So it's kind of contradictory. And Nate is not so sure also that that's the truth, considering Tia has toyed with both him and Trent. Now, the mention of Trent is enough to make Tia boil over, and she put a line in the sand. She said, I'm here to pick my person, and you're not it. Really? I thought you just wanted to have fun, Tia. So now Sophie got a surprise for the girls, 2 new bombshells. So when Sophie makes an unannounced appearance in the villa, usually it means that it's time for a recoupling or a dumping. But that couldn't be further from the truth in this episode. Now, while the boys are out the villa, Sophie has brought a surprise for the girls. And she's yelling, come out, girls. I got a surprise for you. And the girls come on out to the balcony, set their eyes on 2 hunky new bombshells. She says, who's ready for some fresh meat? And it appears that the girls are very ready. Savannah said that she was just speechless trying to pick her jaw up off the floor. So who are the boys in question? We have Aiden, that's 29. He's a trade assistant. Now, although he comes from Bondi, there is a hint of British accent there that soon has the girls swooning. And Ryan is a former NRL rugby league player and is built like a truck, according to the girls, is a dead ringer from Channing Tatum. So now we have some of our boys feeling a little bit threatened by the bombshells. Now, upon Aiden and Ryan's arrival, the girls predicted that the boys are going to be livid, and they're on the money for sure. With Aiden and Ryan voicing their interest in Lucinda and Savannah, Zach and Trent are starting to feel a heat. Zach is telling the cameras, as an alpha male, I needed to assert my dominance over these 2 goons, and I needed them to see I don't care what they have to say, I have more important things to discuss with Trent. And by more important, I guess that means conversation about how worried about Aiden he is and Ryan's arrival. Trent, though, admits that he's a little bit nervous. Now, Lucinda observes the conversation from afar, and she is quietly cheering that Zach is finally feeling the heat and being jealous. But according to Zach, that's not the case. Zach clearly, obviously, is a little shaken, even though he says that he's not intimidated by them in the slightest. And Trent was like, me either. But bit by bit, Zach admits that he is slightly bothered that both Aiden and Ryan have mentioned that they're interested in Lucinda. Trent shuddered after looking at Ryan talking about how massive he is. Zach says that he's pretty sure girls don't like it when a guy is really big and muscular, and all of the ladies are probably laughing at that statement. Savannah is the one who has the last laugh by her saying, we've got boys in the house and now we've been given men. But I think that there's one other person that might be a little worried, or should be, and that is Ben, as his girl Tyra had a conversation with Aiden, and they're talking about having children because they both have beautiful eyes, and he's 29, she's 23. She's used to dating older men, where Ben is 22. So I don't know, it might be a little bit of shaky ground for Ben, unbeknownst to him. Okay, so let's get the conversation started down in the comments section. What do you think about this whole situation with Tia? Do you think it was a little bit convenient that she decided to tell him after the recoupling, when he chose to keep her in the villa, that now she don't want to be bothered with him, when he probably could have kept Kira in the villa? And then what about our two new bombshells, Aiden and Ryan? Do you think that they're going to actually shake things up, or is it going to be literally chaos? And what about Ben? Should he be afraid or very afraid? Let me know your thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed this recap. Stay tuned for other recaps and updates on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.